not be sacrificed for peace in River State. He said that. And then we saw Edison Ehie resign his membership and, according to his letter, speakership of the House of Assembly. We saw the governor saying, you know what, I'm not going to fight anymore. I'm not going to play dirty politics. I'm just going to focus on the governance of River State. He also did say that we will implement in its entirety the 8-point agenda. I always mention that the body language, even though the governor had said it, the body language did not match. Now, I do not know if he's going to do it. I do not know if he's going to resubmit the budget, if he's going to reappoint the resigned commissioners. However, with the resignation of Chidi Amadi, it is a pointer. It is a pointer to the fact that all may not be well, that the peace resolution may not be peaceful after all. Now, remember yet again, we talked about this on Monday when there was the, would I call it banding of words? There was Wanosike's side of it where he made certain strong statements. There was the former governor's side of it, Yeson Wike, where he made certain strong statements as well. There was the Alabo side of it where Judge Alabo Kelly, where he made certain strong statements as well. And when you looked at all of those things, also, of course, the Chijoke Unwo, who I hear is on the side of the governor, also made certain strong statements as well. When you look at all of these things, you then ask yourself, is there really peace, even with a peace accord? We had the story, the rumors of Edison Ehie being appointed as chief of staff. And of course, we tagged it rumors at the time because there was Mr. Amadi there filling that position as chief of staff. The Commissioner of Information was on Morning Crossfire a few days ago, and when he was asked, he said, see, at the right time, the governor will announce, Edison Ehie, or whoever is his chief of staff, right? Whoever is his chief of staff, he will announce it at the right time. And now, a few days later, we're seeing Chidi Amadi resign his position. Is there peace, even with the peace accord? That's where I'm going to, or that's the question I'm trying to answer on the show. So many distractions in the studio today. But really, that's the question I'm trying to answer, and I do not know if you've got the answer to that. However, there's something I'm very sure of, and I'd like to share with you. It's likely that the political crisis, can I call it that? Someone said I should stop calling it political drama. The political happenings in River State will not abate anytime soon, and that's what it looks like. So I want to get your thoughts. I'm not to talk for too long. What are your thoughts in this one? I'm going to open the phone lines now. Even with the peace accord, does it look like there is peace out there? Are you seeing peace when you look at it? Do you see peace? What could be the reason for the resignation of another appointee when in that accord it is said that you should bring back the ones that resigned? So maybe someone is not following, according to some of you, the commandments. Who is not following the commandment? Could it be the governors listen to the people? Remember, the voice of the people is the voice of God, right? So could it be that they've listened to the people and they are now saying, you know what, we'll stand by the people, we'll stand by the Constitution we swore to uphold? Or what do you think is happening? Do you think also everybody's saying, you know what, let's go back and let's get ready for elections? Maybe there will be another election cycle in River State. I mean, so many assumptions. But I'd like to get your thoughts on this very one. I'd like to get your opinion, because the fact is the chief of staff has resigned, and maybe the rumors may become a reality. Maybe Edison Ehie may, emphasis on that, I'm not certain. I remember, on saying on the day he resigned, could it be that, he may be appointed as the chief of staff? I remember saying that during the open season. Could that become a reality in our time and in our generation. I'm wondering, and I'm wondering what you're wondering, and I'd like to hear from you. 0817-923-0002 and 0817-923-0003. There is another number, 0817-923-0007. For WhatsApp, use this number, 0809 0306 We're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. Both handles, Nigeria Info PH, and we are active on X, Nigeria Info PH. So let's get the conversation started. Who's on the line? I'd like to hear. What's your name? Where are you calling in from?
Hello, greetings to Mr. Basketball.
Greetings to you. Tell me your name, your location, your contribution.
Yes, my name is Chief Comrade. I am Brave, Chairman Young Elders Council.
Oh my goodness. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Chidi Amadi also resigned December and not now. I want you to have this clarification.
Okay.
Chidi Amadi was among the commissioners. The chief of staff resigned alongside with the commissioner.
But I did not see that resignation letter, and I remember the commissioner at the time saying he did not resign. I remember vividly.
He resigned. If you listen, the Commission of Information is also making a clarification that Chidi Amadi does not resign now. He resigned alongside with the commissioners.
Okay.
So for me, the resignation is a welcome development. Whether he resigned December or he resigned January, the resignation is a welcome development. These commissioners has not bring any dividend of democracy to their people. The truth is that they only feel that somebody has picked them and put them there, so they can only listen to that man. And that is why they resign. If not, tell me, if they are there in the interest of the people, does anything call for them to resign? And the governor asked them to resign. So I don't think those people have the interest of the masses. They are there for the interest of somebody who kept them there. And since the man has fall apart, they also need to fall apart. So you remember when we were in secondary school, there's one literature, things fall apart. The center cannot hold. When the center cannot hold, they have to fall alongside with their principal. So I think the governor should go ahead and appoint a new chief of staff and even other commissioners. I don't know what the governor is waiting for.
All right,
because that memorandum it does not reflect class people.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you, Bray. Thank you for your time. Let's take another call. Hello, your name, your location, please, quickly.
Okay, Victor calling from Rumukusi.
All right, Victor, quickly, please, straight to the point.
Okay, Kalala. Yeah, I want to look at what you are. Now, for this thing to sign those things, let's look at it this way. Tinubu is not the owner of the law. He's not the founder of Nigerian Constitution. Neither is Sim Fubara. We have a common law that governs everybody, that makes all of us stay together. So somebody cannot just go and give. Okay, imagine telling the whole governor to go and represent budget. Imagine now, you look at it now, and these men are resigned. They are retired lawmakers. They are in the eye of law.
All right, I've got to go.
Stay with us. Nigeria Info. We'll be back.
Are you into business?
All right, 27 minutes gone past the hour of 5. We will soon go in for the headline news. But before we do that, I Am Braid raised a very, critical argument to the conversation, or brought up a very wonderful perspective to the conversation, the timing of the resignation. However, we were not told when. I do believe, Evie, were part of, the first set of people who resigned, maybe we would have known. It would have been in the public notice. However, whichever the case, let's say it was even part of the first set of people who resigned, coming on air to say that the governor will announce his new chief of staff in due time, is that not meaning, or does that not imply that there is the possibility that there will be a new chief of staff? I'm just asking the questions. Could it also be the resignation was at the same time Edison's resignation came into the public space? These are some of the questions I'm asking. However, whichever the case is, the basic conversation is, at a time when, some people were saying, okay, a lot of these distractions will be a thing of the past, and the focus will be on the future, and governance will be the future, and the people of River State will enjoy good governance. We're now getting to hear about more, more possibilities and probabilities. And then the question now as a reason, are we going to see the implementation of that piece of code? The governor said there will be the implementation. He has promised, he has said it, he has bit his chest. Some Rivers people have complained about it, the elders have complained about it. He even begged the elders the other day and said, I know some of you are not happy, but let's do this. However, there is the slow pace to the implementation. And, this chief of staff debate or conversation has even brought it even further to the fore as to whether there will be the implementation or not. And in which ways, I'd like to get your thoughts, and it's as simple as that. We are hoping for peace so governors can reign. They can have all of this maybe 2026, 2027 when the elections are nigh. But for now, I do think we need governance. But I want to get your thoughts on all of this. Headline news up next. To stay tuned. Still listening to Hard Facts at 92.3 Nigerian FM, Canada, Kurubat. But let's get your thoughts quickly. You already know what we are talking about. So I'm just going to reel out the phone numbers one more time so you can call in. Better still, you can drop your comments on WhatsApp or on Facebook. Nigerian for PH is the handle on social media for Facebook, YouTube, where we are live, and X, where we are active, very active. Let's read some WhatsApp messages. This one says, good evening, Canada. Comrade Clinton texting from Bury. There can be no peace without justice. The governor signed, but he's subject to the people. Majority of Rivers people disagree with those orders in the guise of resolutions. It's only normal not to implement them. Chidi Amadi resigning confirms the rumors of Edison Aye becoming chief of staff. I personally think that this crisis between the former governor and Ye People's governor, what's Ye People now, is delaying developments in the state. Nothing have been said about the recruitment exercise in RSU, IAUE, Rivers State Civil Service Commission, Senior Secondary Schools Board recruitment, and Junior Secondary Schools Board. The youth supporting the governor need to survive. We are graduates. He should revisit the process and order a fresh recruitment that is transparent and based on merit. Well said. This one says the resignation of the Chief of Staff to Governor Fubara's government is a good omen because Rivers people can't afford to have anyone in Fubara's government that will be sabotaging the efforts of the governor to develop Rivers State. Wike is not the first of a Rivers governor, and besides, none of his predecessors did perpetuate themselves in the governance of Rivers State as he wants to do. His political career is fast winding up, whether he believes it or not. All rascality against Rivers people will be nipped in the bud sooner than later. Fine face Unyi Awaji, Ngo Town, Andoni. This one says, good evening, Canada. From what is playing out in today's Rivers State politics, I think the parties involved are too far from the Abuja Peace Resolution. Hashtag no peace at all. Bakata from Uzwa community. And one last one before we go to the phone lines. I was one of the Nigerians that said the government signed his death sentence, but I believe he has come to terms with it. I keep telling Governor Sim not to obey the agendas. I fault Tinubu in that peace agreement. What Tinubu shows Nigerians is that Wike is superior to Governor Sim. Our law says the governor is the leader of the party and the father of the state, Ugochukwu. All right, I said one more, but I'm going to try reading this one. This one says, Kalala, there is peace in Rivers State. Rivers is peaceful. All we are saying is that the former governor should leave the present governor alone. Rivers people are happy with Sim. Sim is working. Rivers State is working. God day teme. Okay. I don't get your message, Clement, but I'm going to skip. The body language of Sim after giving a second thought to the agreement, seeing that it is unconstitutional, and even if he wants to implement it, so many will take it to court, which will give room to more statements. Why will the former governor say when time comes we will know who's in charge, as if he's God is Isaiah with that one? Let's go back to the phone lines. Hello, what's your name? Oh my, I missed that one. Sorry about that. Hello, what's your name? Where are you calling in from?
Canada, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon to you.
The Radio Council of Progress.
All right, welcome.
Let me start by saying that I see my governor, the present governor, Saint Fubara, as a fine gentleman, and his body language, the way he has been working in River State, I think we all like him. But Canada, I have to say that there is one thing that is paramount in a person's life, and that is integrity. Anything you say you will not be able to do now, don't do it tomorrow. Anything you say you will do now, also start to do it anytime. And that is what we are looking for in our leaders.
Okay.
Same had an understanding with the former governor of River State. Or how do we run this government, which is against us, or permit me to say, which we don't know. And he came into office. All those things that he was told that his mother is head, he refused to do them. That made the former governor to run pathways with him. When they were struggling on that, they called him to Abuja, gave him 8-point agenda, and he signed. And he said he will do. He even came back to River State to tell us that there is no sacrifice that is too much to pay as for peace. We all took him for his word, but his body language is telling us different things. For me, even when those things that he accepted to do are not welcome to me as a person, but if you have said you will do them, go ahead and do them. If you say you will not do them, come out to the Rivers people and tell us at all, I can't submit this budget, I can't do this, I can't do that. It's a very simple thing. And we will take you by your word. My governor says this, you will not be able to do this. And that is what we defend you.
All right. All right. Then.
I think that is the way to go.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Radio Councillor there. Let's take another call. Hello, your name, your location, your contribution. Please tell me what's on your mind.
Man of the people.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you, my brother. Good afternoon.
Yeah, Gift from Yenegua. Good afternoon. It's afternoon. Good afternoon to you.
Yeah, thank you, my brother. There are some certain things you'll be hearing on air, you'll be struggling on how to even contribute.
Okay.
But it is very well. My own problem here in Canada, I must confess to you. I'm in pain, just like the former governor of Ekiti State. Believe me, I'm in pain.
Please don't buy paracetamol, please. Okay.
Because Canada,
yes.
a lot of things that are happening. Just like what the caller before myself that just dropped my radio councillor. We know ourselves that we know core community supporters. What is going on? The reason I'm using the word I'm in pain. People who never saw anything good in us when we are on this very call today are the ones shouting on top of their voice. The day before yesterday made a very serious statement. This is a man that does not talk carelessly. Before the presidential proclamation of amnesty, everybody knew what happened. Even Yellow was using the word. Look at how you are looking fresh. A graduate and master's holder is the one that is even in the pit doing this. Why? And he told you this is the reason why. This man said, seeing the governor of Rivers State, which I trust and I supported, notwithstanding anything that they were calling him and wicked, said, stop listening to psychopaths. This was what played out Governor General because he moved from office and heaven did not form. And let me tell you, anything that happens to you, I am an informed man, a freedom fighter, all these lies here and there, they will switch out. And that is what is happening now. That is what is happening now. They are telling you honestly, some of them, do you know that they are even telling you, we are now benefiting, like put on our table because of this crisis. And I tell those persons, crisis entrepreneurs, they don't see anything good in anything for peace.
All right.
So I'm in serious pain.
Right.
I only pray for wisdom to prevail in the both sides. I don't want to from the one, this is what I've been preaching. People I knew very well that they brought. So people come and chop. The same when they are talking about that go to Abuja. Who brought the thing for them?
All right. All right, thank you very much. I've got to move on now from you, Gift. Okay, so you are echoing the governor's statement. We know who's in charge. Hello, what's your name? Where are you calling in? The former governor.
Just like as I was saying, my name is Victor.
All right, Victor. Welcome. Yeah.
So what I was saying is this. Nobody is stronger than the law. Tinubu is not the law. Sin is not the law.
The call ended again. What's wrong with your phone connection? Hello, welcome. What's your name, please?
Good evening.
Yeah, greetings. What's your name?
My name is Ibiso from Oddly Road.
Sorry?
Ibiso from Oddly Road.
Ibiso, welcome. Ibiso from Oddly Road, welcome. What is on your mind? Please tell me.
My brother, like on day first today, I make sure that every day we discuss about this.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I'm tired of this.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Issue.
Yes, you did.
For us to think that will bring more job for us. And I want to ask you a question, brother. If now the governor appoints you that come and speak with us, will you reject it?
Yes, I don't want to be a politician. I'm saying it on air.
No. If you see that brother, not come and be a chief of my chief of staff, are you going to reject it?
Come and be what?
You are tired of serving. You want to resign. You resign.
Okay.
I don't think there's any time inside. So me, because Canada will have more graduates, more people in university that are looking for work.
But I agree. Ibiso, wait. Ibiso. There is something. Ibiso, can you hear me?
Nigeria will employ you. If the Nigeria will sack you, they will not employ another person.
They will employ another person. But Ibiso, can you hear me?
Come and beg you. Come and do work with them. So you cannot. That is not one way of teaching.
Okay.
If anybody is not to work, you feel other places open for you, go and work.
Okay.
We have many graduates.
Okay.
So people are passing up for NYSC. But you got someone should employ them.
Okay.
Please bring this final matter. I want to discuss the final matter with you. This river matter every day and night. Rather, me, I'm tired.
Okay.
Because
All right.
anytime we go out of the state, you know what it's just like a laughing jackass.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, so I'm tired because it's just like some people have that right to work in the government. Some people have the right to work.
Okay.
If she have the herself resign, anybody is forced to resign, or even put on that you must resign. And we are bringing this. To me, this topic is our children are hitting us every day, and they are questioning us. That is one topic I put discussing every day. I'm fed up with this.
All right then.
People feel they have that right to hold the government to power to ransom. I'm from Calabari.
Yeah.
I'm part of this state. If they appoint you as a short
But I just said, but you're not listening to me. Maybe you can't hear me, but I've just said I would not take it because I don't want to be a politician. Now, so now that you can hear me, let me wait now. You've been talking. There's a reason why I've left you now. Listen. Now, if someone is resigning because he's tired, then it means that there is something he's not happy with. Nobody resigns from where he's happy. And that's the truth. You only resign from somewhere you feel you've outgrown, or you feel you're not happy around, or you're not happy to be at, or something. Now, the truth is, the resignation may be as a result of pending issues. And I'm asking a question: Is that not an indication to? Okay, I'm listening.
If the person maybe have grown that position in Nigeria, here nobody grew that position. Some people have been ministers. They come and be a secretary of state. So Canada, the problem then, the way we are looking at this thing, it's like anybody that resigns, the governor forcing to resign, or there is no peace, or there is no work. Canada, other people are looking for this job.
Okay.
They should give them the job.
All right then. All right. Thank you very much, Ibi. So I've got to go. Okay. Okay. All right then. More people are there, so they should take up the job, he says. Let's take another call. Hello, your name, your location, your contribution.
Yeah, Canada, good evening.
Yeah, greetings.
My name is Daniel. Happy New Year to you.
Daniel, it's been a while. Daniel, Happy New Year to you. Daniel from Chidi Amadi, I guess.
Yes.
All right, welcome.
For me, I think I've been listening to the former governor of River State.
Okay.
And the current governor, I think he don't need to speak much. All I will say, is just what I keep on saying over the years: weak institutions. Because this individual, they speak, they are not even interested in the Constitution. No man, no power, no human being that is above the law that is governing the society. And if President Tinubu will say, with my power, you can do this, without listening to the Constitution, that is why I said, weak institution. When time will come, we will know who be who. It's because of weak institution.
Okay.
If we have a stronger institution, I don't see the reason why politicians will wake up and keep on threatening. Because they knew at the end of the day, if the election, it looked like people consensus, do not even count for them. They use INEC, who's supposed to be there for the people to man over and do whatever they want to do. So if not, I don't see all these threats everywhere, and I don't see all this noise. If power is for the hand of the people, believe me, politicians will not have power to speak the way they are speaking. But in Nigeria here, laws doesn't work unless the people in the power want it to work for certain individuals. That is the only time the law will work. For Governor Fubara, I said one thing. You have to stand for River State, even though that maybe you have 4 years to remain in the seat. They may use whatever they want and take you off. I'm not saying they will do so, but let it be that under your regime, you stood for something. Because I am one of the people who consistently try this godfatherism. Now me bring you, come, you go do as I like. We cannot have development like that. When somebody is elected, either by any kind of language they want to rub it with, you should allow the person to work. The person's ideas should come. You don't have to come and begin to supply your ideas and make it mandatory that it must be so. There is no development that comes with it. So I stand with him not because I voted him, not even because I believe that the election that brought him in is that free and fair process. but because I am against any godfatherism.
All right.
Let the man allow his fellow man to bring his idea. That is why he's an adult.
All right then.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Daniel. Good to hear from you. Let's read some more messages. A lot of them out there. He says, I don't know why you took Chidi Amadi so long to resign. Please, you should return the extra. Come on now. I'm going to skip that part. You see, and Canada, let me tell you for free that with or without Abuja obnoxious resolution, there can never be peace without justice. What kind of peace will subject the governor to the mockery of resubmitting a law? And as for Chidi Amadi, I hope nobody will sign another thing to reappoint him. You're just watching. I am Ikonwa Prince Chukwuemeka. All right, thank you very much. And let's do this one. This one says, Michael from Okrika. I believe you're the one calling the presidential proclamation the Abuja Accords. To me, it's still the President Tinubu's presidential proclamation. I can't make up anything about the resignation. Unlike the former commissioners loyal to Governor Wike, whose resignation was done publicly, like the appointment and confirmation was done publicly, his resignation was done in the same way his appointment was done, privately or privately public, okay? And then you said, but why now? Almost a month after the gale of resignation. As for the chief of staff appointment, if Honorable Edison is on consideration, I suspect it will be done after the court ruling on the issue of vacancy of 25 lawmakers' seats. Michael Okrika. Okay. This one says there is nothing like peace accord anywhere. It is as simple as Wike allowing Governor Sim to govern Rivers State. Chidi Amadi is no longer comfortable with the directions of the governor, so he has to resign. Governor Sim, please don't recall anybody that resigns voluntarily. Confidence leveled him from Osuzu. Hard facts at Mr. Batsubo. There is no end in sight to the political crisis in Rivers State despite the Abuja 8 commandments. This is because some of the clauses in the 8 commandments are unimplementable. Those clauses that are intertwined and run foul of the extant Nigerian constitution cannot be implemented. And this the Wike group knows, but they consider Governor Fubara as a weakling, and therefore anything can be forced down his throat. But it could shock them because Rivers people are with the governor, Benem and Benem Mark Okpoko Kana local government area. This one says about 100% of Rivers people are pleased with the current governor and solidly behind him. What I don't understand is it that Wike and his loyalists don't listen to radio or go on social media to understand that everyone is against them? Or is it that Wike and his loyalists don't care about what the people think? I don't know if they don't care about what the people think, but I do know that, they look at some of the social media conversations and some of the radio and TV conversations they listen to. Because on Saturday, or was it on Sunday, the former governor made references. I think on Saturday and on Sunday, the governor made references to social media and TV and radio. So yeah, that's that. Well, let's read this one. This one says, good evening, Mr. Kalada Korubatabo. For me, the commissioners and chief of staff resign on their own in order to impress their boss and shows loyalty. When the time comes, we will know who is in charge. Wike is not the owner of River State and is losing support in Rivers politics on a daily basis. Owanate Clinton West. Back to the phone lines. I've got 5 more minutes or thereabout. Hello, your name, your location, your contribution.
Yeah, hello, Canada.
Yeah, welcome. What's your name?
Evening, it's Chidioke from Port Harcourt.
Chidioke from Port Harcourt. Welcome.
Happy New Year.
Yes, same to you.
So
Turn off your radio, please.
Once again.
Turn off your radio, yeah. Happy New Year.
Yeah, sorry about that. So Weekend Palava once again. The whole issue is crazy. But I think what I want to say is I fear for the governor, because if he has to follow this confusion that continues to happen, for the next 4 years, he's not going to do any development. And then
I think
when
so too.
It comes 2027 time to vote, there's no justification to vote him. He should do the right thing. The Rivers people are behind him. Just forget about whatever Tinubu did. For me, the court is null and void.
Okay.
You cannot be above the constitution. You cannot be above the court. Null and void. Focus on developing the state and prepare for next year. If not, Wike will just topple him.
That's for sure.
All right then. Thank you very much. Let's take another one. Hello, your name, your location, your contribution. Okay, hello, your name, missed that one. Do call back if you can. 08179230002, 08179230003, and 08179230007. Those are the call numbers. This one says Fubara should use his executive order to trap Wiki and his cohorts, and this is coming from Kehinde. What do you mean? Can you expatiate on that, please? Mr. Presenter, I am really sorry for the attitude of the former governor of Rivers State. He thinks he will be president or vice president of this country, but he's lying. He's a liar. Very soon, he will be fully rejected by the people of this country. Evangelist Nathaniel with that one. Okay, all right. One more call and we wrap things up. Hello, oh my. Something wrong with the phone lines. Keep trying. 08179230002. and 08179230003. Let's try this one. Hello, what's your name?
Hello. Good evening.
Yeah, greetings. What's your name? Where are you calling in from?
Moses calling from Port Harcourt.
Moses, welcome.
Yeah. To me, I don't have anything to say concerning the governor and his boss, because the last time I checked, I believe they had a common agreement, both of them. They not just want to come and start creating left, right, and center without having a see. I believe that one thing I believe seriously is this: that there must be something bigger than this thing that the both of them are not telling us.
Okay.
The both of them, there must be something bigger than this thing that the both of them are not telling us. For me, the governor himself, if actually he's telling us the truth, then he should fight for his right. But if he's not telling us the truth, then he should do the needful. He knows they have an agreement. I believe so. I am telling you. Somebody might also come and start threatening you up and down, talking to you anyhow. You're not saying it. I can't just talk to you anyhow without you and I still them having something in common. That's the way I feel like. So something is there that him, the governor, and his boss are not telling us.
All right.
But for me, I'm not going to kill myself for any politician again. I will just sit there and watch them play the game. I watch them as movies.
That's a good decision. But thank you very much for calling in, and that's how much we can chew on the show for now. After the news at 6, we'll talk some more. To stay tuned. I'll be right back. There's a commercial break coming up next.